JJS has updated and it is peak. I'm going to be explaining to you guys everything that I have personally found in this new update, and it would mean a lot if you guys could subscribe to my channel, since at the time of uploading I have 1 subscriber. So it would mean a lot if you guys could subscribe, and let's get to the video. While M1ing, this character will fill up a bar next to your opponent, kind of like a Naoya, except that it drains extremely fast. So if you want to fill up the bar to max, it's best to use an aggressive playstyle. The first move does 3 slashes, which fills up the bar. The third move just grabs them, slashes them. The fourth move has an air variant. And you can use the second move to combo by pulling people towards you with it. And apparently you can eat people as well if you down slam a corpse. If you press G then R, it'll do a special variant of your ultimate, just like go to 0.2 second domain. Except this just creates a cockroach tornado that does around 40 damage to your enemies. Your ultimate with Kuroroshi is called Pathogenesis. It just duplicates you. So there's 2 of you, except the clone has a slightly more health than a transferred human. You can do this process up to 4. You can duplicate yourself 4 times for a total of 15 clones, which they do crazy damage. Except their health is very low. So if a Gojo uses Lapse Blue, they're just all gone. But if you try and ult after already having 15, it'll just do the R variant that I showed earlier. As you can see, the damage for this is absurd. I mean, it is just 16 people M1ing, so obviously the damage is going to be insane. These clones can actually use duo emotes and group emotes. As you can see here, I'm using a duo emote on the clone. It acts like a dummy, kinda, because it'll automatically accept group and duo emotes. Your R special summons 2 little bugs that fly behind you. You press R again while looking at someone, the bugs will fly towards them. What they do is, if they take damage, they will explode, which covers the screen of anyone there. So I'm gonna show it on an attacking dummy, because if it punches it, then it explodes, then does a little bit of damage and turns their screen green. Festering Strikes has 3 slashes, with the first 2 being blockable but still inflicting the bar on the side. With the last one, still doing damage to them, but their block stays there and they're not ragdolled. Then the third move, Chokehold, is blockable, but Roach Swarm is not, and the air variant isn't either. Detach is blockable, but something you can do is you can jump, throw it behind them, and then get your arm back from behind their block, and then bring them to you to try and combo them. So it's actually a really unique moveset. Ryu also got some changes. So now his ultimate has a 4th move, which you can hold down to gain extra damage. And also the 2nd move now does damage to yourself as well, along with the 1st move. Because it used to only be the 3rd move, then now all the moves do damage to yourself, which kind of sucks, but it was too OP anyways, especially since you can't die. If you charge up the 4th move to full, it does around 40% damage. If you tap it, it does 10% damage around there. It can also go through block. Ryu also has a new ultimate R special where he just cracks his knuckles, refills about 10% of the ult bar, and supposedly gives you a little health. I didn't test it because I forgot to test it, but that is actually really good because it can probably make your ult last 50% longer if you just spam that whenever you can. You're also able to now feint moves by just pressing the key for it twice, and the cooldown will be like basically gone. Thing is, feinting the moves reduces your health, and the way you feint is just by pressing the same move midway. So I already know, since I like to spam the buttons, I'm gonna accidentally feint all my moves when I try attacking someone, which is gonna be annoying, but I mean, it's still a good addition to the game, I'd say. Also, something I figured out by accident, as you can see, I just launched the wall away. As you can see here, if I charge this up, it just launches the tree towards him, towards the dummy, doing 10 damage. It's actually really, really cool. Like, I can launch even the top part of the tree, except it doesn't go down, it just goes straight forward, and it destroys other things too. So, this is a cool little thing that they added in. Another thing you can do with the new 4th mode that they added to the reworld is you can push domains. And if there's a domain near the wall, you can push it off the map so that when the person exits their domain, they just fall off the map. As you can see, I fell off myself here because I was just trying to show you guys it. Then there we go, straight into the void. It's something that I think happened to me once while playing the update. I don't know, because just I exited my domain in the void, but I used it in the middle, so I don't know what happened. But it's a really cool thing that they added. Yuta's first move, Severing Path, now slashes them and launches them into the air. The second move can be used once to do a slash, and used twice to do a black flash. It's no longer a target move like it was before. Yuta's new third move can be tapped to do no charges, and can be held to either do 1, 2, or 3 charges, with each one doing more damage and the third not being able to be blocked. Yuta's 4th move, Second Wind, leaps forward and grabs them, then slams them onto the floor. If you miss, you can use it again. And now Rika Down Slam bounces them off the floor since they changed it. They removed Rika Throw, and Rika's abilities now share the same cooldown as each other. Yuta's Awakening now has a new animation which looks very cool. They changed Yuta's ultimate M1s, so now it looks like you M1 them 7 times, since each M1 is 2 punches. And of course it has most of the stuff the old Yuta moveset had, like Elbow Rush, Curse Speech. There's also a new 3rd move, which what it does is it creates an explosion of Curse Energy kinda, and there's a use twice variant which slashes them and imbues them with Curse Energy, which causes an explosion on them. And now onto Rika's moveset, it has Rika Slam, just as before. The Rika Down Slam now, you Down Slam and then Rika Down Slams as well. So it's kind of close range in a way. They also added the copy wheel for your curse techniques that you copied. And they moved True Love Beam to Rika's moveset instead of Yuta's. Another thing they changed is Beam Clashing. It now has the same minigame as Higuruma Final Judgment, except the minigame's way shorter. Now, they also added the fact that certain characters that have domains as their ultimate, like Higuruma or Hikari, will give 75% of their ult back if they lose a domain clash.